Tonight, Wastelanders, we bring you another chapter of As the Bomb Ticks, a romantic drama where hearts glow almost as brightly as the rads. Once, love was simple. Now, it's complicated by hunger, raiders, and the occasional mutant with too many arms.
Funny wasteland love drama news.
Last night in Freeside, a love triangle ended in disaster. Two men fought over a can of beans. The woman left them both for a ghoul who actually had water.
In Diamond City, a man proposed using a bottle cap ring. Sadly, she said no. Happily, he pawned it for 2 Molotovs. Ah, romance.
Breaking hearts across the Mojave. His new book. Roses are red, corpses are blue. Critics describe it as bloody, but surprisingly tender. I found you in the ruins, holding beans.
The sweetest love in shattered scenes.
You whispered soft, the water's mine. I gave you caps, you gave me time. Love in the rebel heart still. Torn from the wasteland, love is born.
Your hair was tangled, your teeth were few, but darling, my soul belonged to you.
We kissed beneath the broken sign. Ida Joe still faintly shined. Love in the rubble heart still burn. Through the ashes still we yearn. Though the world is cruel and torn from the wasteland, love is born.
When the bombs fall, will you stay? When the roaches bite, won't run away.
Always, my love, always.
Love in the rubble heart still burn. Through the ashes still we yearn. Though the world is cruel and torn from the wasteland, love is born.
True love. Nothing says romance like expired beans and glowing water. Stay tragic, stay dramatic, and stay tuned.
And now, the song of the best band from the past green grass time, Agile Intention.
Chaos, learn to scream, fire, rust, and broken dreams. They call it life, they call it fate. We call it failure left to wait. While they pray to ash and soil, we refine the human coil. They beg the past to make them whole. We chose design, we chose control. Emotion clouds what must be done. Progress needs a steadier hand. We remain tomorrow underground. They cling to bones of what was lost. Call it soul, ignore the cost. A broken world with broken rules, led by fear and sharpened tools. We watch the surface eat itself, worship scraps, deny the self. So we step back, we drew the line, and built a better humankind. You see cruelty, you see decay, we see steps along the way. We remain tomorrow underground. Perfect forms, no screaming sound. No hunger here, no wasted breath. No random mercy, random death. They feel what they don't understand. A future born by measured hand. If love must die so truth can stand, then love was never in the plan. A child asks me, was it worth the price? I answer calm, I answer twice. If one must fall, so 10 may rise. That's not evil, that's precise. Send heroes dressed in hope, carrying anger, carrying rope. They wanna face, they wanna blame. They never ask who fed the flame. I am not wrath, I am not fear. I am the end of chaos here. If they destroy what we began, they choose extinction over plan. We remain tomorrow underground, in silent halls where truth is found. No gods to beg, no king
Good evening, you beautiful radioactive disasters. This is Atom Echo FM, coming to you live from the only frequency that hasn't melted yet. If you're still breathing, you're already winning. Grab your Geiger counters and a warm cup of whatever is in that mug, because the world out there is getting spicy. Here's the news that matters. First up, the NCR, New California Republic, is rattling its brass again. Word from the Pentagon, or what's left of it, is that they're considering sending a second heavy vertibird carrier group, the NCR Abraham Lincoln, straight to the Colorado River. President Kimball is calling it peace through strength to keep Caesar's Legion from crossing the banks. The Legion says any more NCR boots in the sand is an act of war, but we all know Caesar is just waiting for a reason to sharpen his machete. Watch the Horizon Dwellers. It's getting hot. In Old World news, the last thread holding back the big bombs has officially snapped. As of today, the New START Treaty, that little pinky promise between the NCR and the Enclave, has expired. For the first time in decades, there are no limits on how many nuclear warheads these guys can keep in their pants. No inspections, no handshakes, just pure, unadulterated, who has the biggest mushroom cloud competition. If you haven't secured your spot in a vault yet, well, I hope you like the color green.
Welcome, Wastelanders, to the most exciting show on what's left of the planet! It's Spin That Cap. The game where contestants compete for fabulous prizes like a half-empty bottle of clean water or a slightly dented toaster. Or a slightly dented toaster! Let's meet tonight's lucky survivors! And now, funny contest and introductions! Contestant 1, Billy the Ghoul. He's been around longer than any of us and still manages to keep his sense of humor glowing. Contestant 2, Raider Rick, once traded 3 spoons for a sofa cushion. True story. Contestant 3, Miss Daisy, a former librarian who now collects bottle caps like their first editions.
Land on food, you'll get a steak. Land on junk, that's what you take. Water's rare, but here's the twist. It might just glow with a gentle mist. Spin that cap, spin it fast. Hope your luck is built to last. Round and round the prizes snap. Everybody loves to spin that
Spin that cap, spin it fast. Hope your luck is built to last. Round and round the prizes snap. Everybody loves to spin that cap. And that's another thrilling episode of Spin That Cap. Tune in next time when somebody wins an unopened can of beans. Stay spinning, stay smiling, and stay tuned.
Oh, and now, a melody for the road. For you, my beloved children of the Wasteland.
The cradle of the dawn echo tales of old, a story of a world waiting to be bold. Be smart, act now, unite the voices loud in the symphony of life. Let our hearts be proud. The dance of nature calls under the sun's embrace. Together we'll ignite a future we can face. Mountains whisper secrets, rivers sing the song, the pulse of ancient wisdom flowing all along. Colors of the seasons paint the sky so bright, awakening our spirits, guiding us to light. Be smart, act now, the journey starts today. With every step we take, we'll find a better way. The dance of nature calls under the moon's embrace. Together we'll ignite a future we can face. Beyond the city's heartbeat, where the wild things roam, in the harmony of nature, we find our true home. Voices rise like thunder as we stand hand in hand, creating a tomorrow. United we will stand. With every breath we take, hear the oceans plead, the melodies of nature, yearning to be free. A tapestry of life, woven tenderly in the threads of our existence, a vision we can see. Be smart, act now, let the anthem swell in the pulse of every heartbeat. We will rise and tell the dance of nature calls. Together we embrace a world reborn in harmony, a brand new sacred space. So rise up, dear dreamers, let your spirit soar. In the heart of our journey, find what we adore. With love as our compass and courage our crown, together we'll create a world that won't back down.
This is The Signal. If you're hearing this, you're not alone. Stay tuned. We're keeping the signal alive. You just heard Agile Intentions, truly the greatest to ever do it. And now, their new song, Listen.
Hear the gentle whisper softly through the trees. Earth is softly crying, falling to her knees. Waters once so crystal, oceans deep and pure, echoes of tomorrow, fragile and unsure. Listen closely, can you hear her song? The planet softly pleading, we must right this wrong. Take my hand, together we'll be strong. Healing earth, where all our hearts long. Forests breathe with sorrow, skies begin to sigh, wounded by indifference, asking you and I. Mountains shed their shadows,
fragile intentions. Our future burns. I'm gonna call it right now, that is the single greatest song ever recorded. Did you feel that? What did it unlock inside you? Hit the comments. I need to know. I'm out taking over the mic right now. The one and only Smokey Rusk.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and irradiated creatures of the night. You're tuned to Late Night with Johnny Two-Head, the only show where the jokes are cheap, the guests are mutants, and the coffee glows in the dark. Let's roll tonight's headline. Funny things for you Wasteland late night follows. Scientists say they found water with only a little radiation in it. They're calling it diet water. 0 calories, 0 safety! A raider gang just opened a comedy club. First rule, if you don't laugh, they shoot you. Talk about killing the crowd! And in entertainment news, super mutant star Big Larry just released his new album. It's called Smash! 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 Critics say it's repetitive, but still better than pre-war pop. Tonight's guest, Glowy Joe, a ghoul stand-up comic, famous for the catchphrase, "I'm dead inside, literally." Miss Spark Plug, a Raider fashion icon, showcasing her new line of armor made entirely from shopping carts. Mr. Squeaks, a Deathclaw pup who thinks he's a dog. He eats the couch.
To the night where the stars still glow, half from the sky, half from the rad show. Grab a drink, don't ask what's inside. It's comedy, chaos, and mutant pride. Late night glow, the wasteland laughs. We've got mutants, jokes, and broken tabs. Stay awake, don't blink too slow, you'll miss the madness on Late